Come on down, Em, and say hello. And I would love to ask you, if we could maybe backtrack to, pre-September doing the challenge the first time round and pre-working together. Could you share a little bit about, well, first of all, maybe tell us a bit about your business and then what it was like and what was going on for you before doing the challenge last year?
Absolutely. Hey, everybody. It's so great to be here. Sally, thanks so much for inviting me. I really appreciate it. And I trust that everyone's enjoying the challenge. I know that it was such a huge pivotal moment for me in my business and also like working with Sally as well. So I'm a business and brand coach, and I've been in business for probably about coming up 4 years now. And the first two was studying and getting the business off the ground. And then I kind of found my groove, after that 2 year mark. But what I found was I was kind of on this solo journey alone, and I had other business besties and that was all great, but I didn't really have anybody that I could go to that was really on my team. And I found myself, like last year, for example, it was a pretty big year, and I just found myself lost in what the next steps were to actually elevate my business, where I was going. And I don't know if anybody can resonate of that feeling of being a little bit lonely with your own ideas. And I didn't have anybody to bounce anything by. I didn't have anybody to be like, is this a good strategy to run? Can you see another way that I could possibly approach this? And I was spending all of my time, doing all the free master classes, doing all of listening to all the podcasts, reading all the books, watching all the content, but I just needed something more. And then one of my friends said that Sally was doing this challenge. So I thought, you know what, I need to make a change. So if I want to get something different, I have to do something different. So I needed to get out of that comfort zone. Bella, it's all consuming too. Yeah, totally get that. Melissa can totally resonate for sure. So I needed to do something different in my business, and I was like, okay, I'm really committed in making a change. And I'd been following Sally for a while, and this was just like the perfect moment for me to see like how she worked. And I really, really liked her vibe as well and what she stood for. And I think the biggest thing for me was Sally really does, she practices what she preaches, and going through the challenge really gave me this boost to have a kickstart in my business essentially. And it really, really opened up just this new level of my business. And from there, it was a couple of weeks after, it was the start of my launch for an online program that I'd been creating. And that was the kickstart to go, okay, you need to show up now. And she gave me all the tools and gave me all the clarity to be able to actually make that happen. And then after that, I think it was about a month later after the challenge, I launched my online program and had $1,000 launch, which was my first digital product launch. And it was so amazing. And I really, truly believe that it was because of the challenge. And I'm sure you've all gained a lot of clarity in your messaging and your niche and pricing and what you're actually offering. And I feel like that was such a key piece in my success for me personally. And now working with Sally in the 12-month collective, for example, just the community alone has been so, so powerful. For me, I do love that connection, and I do love being a part of something and being able to have a group of people to come back to and get the support and go, hey, I'm going through this right now. Can you help me out? Rather than waiting and sitting and doubting and not taking any action, it's like dealing with it as it goes and getting real-time feedback, and so much. So that's my little spiel on what happened in the last.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.